say it's a little chilly this morning, but warmer than it has been. We actually had 2 frosts during the week. And it's been about a week since Twiz's video. The babies are getting big. Twiz had her baby last Sunday. Today is Saturday. Because I filmed so much over spring break, did not film a midweek video this week. I need to go to the feed store today. Out of some things. Good morning! So here are the 3 newest. This is their spot in the mornings when it's chilly. I haven't seen her get them outside really. Like, there was one that was out with her yesterday, but I don't think they've left the barn much. Hello! I've got some visitors coming this morning in about an hour, so I need to get everybody fed and watered and kind of ready for our visitors to come. And then I got my charger for my net fencing. I have my net fencing, so today my hope is to roll out the net fencing, get it set up, and try to get the charger hooked up. We think we're gonna have to mend the fence in some places, so that's kind of the point of today, is to get some things done. And Poppy, apparently the babies are only eating out of one side of her udder, so I guess I need to get her up here and milk her out in that one side of her udder. 2 babies drinking out of the same side. We'll need to check that out. And to enjoy our 9 baby goats on the ground. Hello. Hello, Tinkerbell. Are you guys hungry? I know you guys are ready to go outside. All right, let's get everybody fed. Everybody is doing good. I've kept these bowls plus the tartar feeders. It seems to be helping everybody kind of get a spot in the mornings to eat, because they were fighting so much over food, which is silly, but it's just kind of what they do. I really wanted just to make sure, and so it means that there's like 1 goat to a feeder. So you can see I'm not milking again this morning. It has just been busy. I have not wanted to get up in the mornings before work, and so we're probably gonna deal with less milk production and some uneven udders this season, but I'll get there eventually. And probably what I'll end up doing is picking 3 or 4 goats to milk and not milking the other girls this year. Last year I milked every day right from the beginning, because we were out of school and doing AMI, and so I was home. Had some more flexibility with my schedule, just easier. Good morning. They pinched the crap out of my finger yesterday, banging on this gate while I'm trying to open it. Their grass is really growing in, which is nice. And Toonie's not rooting anymore, so I know that there's enough to eat. Pork Chop's never really rooted over here. It's a little bit bigger of a spot. He also doesn't do much more than eat his food. Good morning, buddies. Pork Chop, what did you do to your bowl, bud? Can you get out of the pit? I think it's supposed to be like sunny today. It's definitely that time of year where you have to dress in layers. My hands are cold, but I'm sweating. It's like mid-50s. It's not windy. Good day to be out here with these hooligans. It'd be a good day to get our net set up because it's not too hot. It's a little overcast, so I don't have to worry too much about getting like sunburned or anything. I'm hoping that this weekend we'll be able to get the girls out, watch them on the net fencing, make sure it's keeping them in, and then maybe I'll rotate everybody out a little bit on some fresh grass in the next few weeks. Hope with this place is just to have better overall rotational grazing. Losing that undercoat, man. Now that they've all had copper, they're all pushing that undercoat out. Everybody's already looking better, which is nice. I guess we should check on the new babies since you guys haven't seen them since they were born. Is it a cuddle puddle? Huh? Is it Goldie cuddle puddle? Hello? Hi, are these yours? Mom's not touching them. But they're all doing good. Oh, this is the girl. And she's tiny, but she's growing and doing just fabulous. Oh, the puppy just knocked me over. See, I'm doing good. See, I'm nice and big. I'm trying to decide if any of these guys are polled. I think she may be, and one of the boys, but one of the boys definitely. Like this one has horns, but I don't think this one does. So I think we have 2 polled and 1 unpolled. So she's a steal. Goodness, I don't think you guys have been up yet this morning. Your bellies are empty. Say hello. Oh, let's get up. You guys are plenty warm. Come on, time to start the day. Where's Mom? That's not Mom. Here's Mom. Yep. Breakfast time. Hello, Toffee. Toot Toot's definitely still my wild girl. They all get out now though and crawl around in the backyard. This guy's still my favorite, but everybody's doing great. Getting big, getting friendly. Yes. Oh, get her, Milo. Get her. Yes. Hi, buddies. Hi, Milo. Milo's gigantic. Coco's down there. These 2 are pretty inseparable. I'm really glad they're going to the same place. There's a little bit getting a drink. I think we're probably just going to call her Tiny. I know that doesn't fit with our theme, but she's just so little and doing so good. Hello, sweet boys. I still have no names for everybody else. So if you want to throw out some ideas for Poppy's boys and Twizzy's boys, the 4 boys that need names. So leave me a comment. And I like the sweet drinks. Like I told you guys in Twizzy's video, the sweet drinks for like international sweet drinks, because we have a cocoa. And we could do something like mocha or latte or something like that for these guys. But let me know what you think. Or just sweet treats in general. So I've got my 2 rolls of net down here, and I'm gonna start kind of run them through this tree and around and just kind of see how far we can go. Right now I need to mow. I'm gonna have to like mow the grass down in a spot, and so I'm gonna kind of roll it out and see where it needs to go, and I may just come back with my weed eater and weed eat down a spot because I don't have the mower over here, and I think this grass is gonna ground out the net. Today, my goal is just to get the fence laid out and then kind of get it set up, and we may come back and mow it down where it needs to go. But I don't know how far it's gonna go. I don't know how big of a spot I'm gonna be able to make, and this fence needs to be mended in spots. So I need to just have it set out so I can work on mending it and that kind of thing. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I've got the nuts rolled out. I think I'm gonna need at least 2 or 3 more, which is fine. The charger I bought can, I think, run up to 5 or 6 nets. And I think we're gonna need at least 5 to get a good chunk of this. I'm hoping to be able to kind of shift it a little bit and get most of this pasture. What I'm gonna do is weed eat really quick, kind of out here in this kind of longer stuff the best that I can. I'm gonna pull the net out a little bit and then weed eat the tall grass so that it won't ground out. There are a couple of big spots on these fences that need to be mended before they'll work. So today is really just about getting it set up, getting an idea of how much of it needs to be mended. And this is not a huge area. It's really a small little patch. So definitely gonna wanna grab at least 2 more nets. we tie the charger in because it won't be in the shade. The end of this net is pretty rough and the clip is falling off in the last post, so we'll probably have to figure out a way to tie it back in on itself there. And it's in tough shape in a lot of spots, but it's electrified, and so in theory it doesn't have to be like super tight. It just needs to not fold completely down so they can just walk over it. The worst spot's probably right here where the poles are bent. We'll kind of see how it goes. I'm just hoping tomorrow to get it electrified. There's so much grass out here. There's such an opportunity to just shuffle them out. What we'll end up doing is just making like a little short lane and rotating the big paddocks once I have 2 or 3 more nets. The triplets were out a little bit earlier. It's really funny. And Poppy's boys, I've got to milk one side of Poppy. Just go grab a jar and get that done. Well, I could not get my pump to have enough suction. I don't know why. And she spilled all the milk. Not all of it, but I bet I milked out 3 or 4, probably 3 or 4 cups out of that side. And so now I've got to clean up all this milk that she spilled before it soaks all the way into the floor. Fun times. Okay, so we're having dinner at my in-laws tonight with all Jeremy's family. Everybody's all vaccinated now, so it's exciting. And I need to probably go over there pretty soon. I'm gonna do one more walk through. I'm probably not gonna be back tonight until it's dark. So we're just gonna check on everybody, make sure everybody has water. They all had fun with their visitors today. Hi, Timmy! Mom needs to check on everybody's water. Hi! Are you a grouchy pig? Are you a grouchy pig? Say, I'm a grump, Mom. Hey, Waffles. Hey, Waffles. We're super lazy and eating grass laying down today. Everybody's sleeping. Your babies are talking to you. Toot toot. Hello? Were you asleep? He's like, still sleeping. Milo did manage to jump up on top of the spools today. I think they're all getting close. Are you hanging out with your sister? Are you hanging out with your sister? Yeah? She's late. Hey. Are you okay? Are you just sleeping really hard? You're just sleeping really hard? Say, I'm okay, just sleeping. Nap time. Dottie somehow snuck into the garage this morning and was asleep in there, and so I've had to leave the door open all afternoon. She was like way back in somewhere where I couldn't get her. Let's go check on the triplets. Why are you guys always in here? Oh, we need to get out and play. We do. Well, they're too big to be hiding in here. They're too big to hide in here. Time to start partying. You're getting big. They're not gonna be so tiny soon. I think you were the star of the show this morning. I know. Everybody wanted to hold you because they're so small. Are you so small? You are. She's really about the same size Coco was when she was born. It's just since she's the last one and she has brothers instead of sisters, she seems really tiny. So I'm perfectly normally sized for a week-old goat. You're very snuggly. This one's still my favorite, guys. I think 100% this year, this little guy is my favorite, and it's just because he looks like a little Nubian in the face in this little tiny Nige body. And he's a chunk. You are. You're just kind of thick. He gets so mad because I pick him up all the time. But you're gonna be a pet and a friend for the mini horse. So you have to be sweet. You do. I need to pick your brother up more though. I do. But he had to be sweet too. I know. So cute. I'm so glad that my friend is taking these two because I would be so tempted to keep him. We don't need any more boys. We don't. They're so sweet. This is what I do all day. I want you to know. I pretty much just come out here and pick them up and squish them and tell them how pretty they are. Because what else do you do? They're only here for 10 weeks. Toppers! Did you do it? Did you get up there? You big girl. Oh, oh, oh.